think regarding health, nationally, men are still treated as a problem, as a barrier, as a challenge, and sometimes men, specifically dads, are. However, the vast majority of the time they're not, and because they're treated as a problem, they're not addressed for their strengths, their assets. They're not they're not seen to to have their own needs. There's a hashtag on social media, "How are you, Dad?" And it's basically asking the support services to double check, say how things going, rather than how's the family, how's work, how's the baby, how's your partner, how are you doing? Um, I think men are something like a third less likely to go to the GP than women are. So they're always going in when they're really ill. And until that is addressed, the situation is just gonna get out of hand. I think embarrassment is a real big challenge. I've got prostate cancer in my family. I get checked every year. The new men's health strategy says that we can now get blood tests, PSA tests at home, which is a step forward. Still a long way to go. We still need to. Um, the first time I went to my GP about getting a health check for prostate cancer, I was told it's not going to tell you anything, so it's not worth it. So should I wait until I'm, on my knees before I get any support? It's a difficult situation. I recognise that, but you can't just leave it and say, "Oh, it's not going to work for you, so you don't need to know." That's a ridiculous way of addressing it. I think society's changing. I think the way the world is now, dads these dads here, they're much more hands-on and they want to be hands-on. So the number one thing is to support them, to create a world in which they can survive, they can thrive. We want to see men with their kids, not the one-handed on the phone. Yeah, yeah, you doing? Yeah, pushing the pram. Let's make the child secondary, make the child primary, and make the world so that it makes it easier for dads to support the children within it. More dads groups, more understanding from employers. We've been campaigning for better paternity leave for some time. Is this going to happen? 2 weeks. Leeds Dads don't babysit.